Hey everybody, welcome to North Fork. I'm Derek, thanks for joining me today. So today we're going to do another welding project. A couple weeks ago I did a video on welding the trailer. The trailer had some cracks in it, had broken a little bit. We used a MIG welder and we welded that up, put some gussets in it. So today we're going to be working on the Backhoe bucket. So this is the bucket, it's a 24-inch bucket off my Backhoe, Case 580K Backhoe. And right now, usually I leave a narrow bucket on there, a 12-inch bucket. It's good for ditching, cleaning out along the roads, digging for fence post if you're going to set any post, anything like that. So it's nice for digging small holes. The 24-inch bucket is nice when you have to need a wide trench or something like that. So I don't use it very often, but the last time I took it off, I did notice there were some cracks in it. And actually it had been cracked probably when I got it quite a few years ago. I had it fixed. A friend of mine did some welding on it and fixed it. I'll show you here in a minute, but cracks had developed again, so we're gonna weld it a little more, put a little more gussets in there. And so like the last time, we used the MIG welder, which is good for thin stuff. The Backhoe bucket's pretty heavy duty, and we're gonna lay a bunch of weld in there. So I borrowed my dad's stick welder, and I had to wire in a 220 volt outlet down here in the basement to be able to run the stick welder. But we got that over here, so we're gonna lay some pretty heavy beads on it. So hopefully we can get this fixed up where we don't have a problem with it again. So let's move the bucket out here close to the edge, about as far as the welder can reach, and we'll get set up and I'll show you what we got going on. Alright, so show you the cracks here. Hopefully I can get them on camera here, show you. This is one of the ears that sticks up where the backhoe attaches, where the boom attaches to the backhoe. And this is a crack that had developed along in here. You can see that's cracked up. Up in there as well. So it's a pretty good crack. Like I said, there was a crack on here before. You know, this is cracked all the way down along in here. And there was already a crack right along in here, and we put this gusset in. But it is cracking right along this gusset a little bit. And we go over here to the other side. The other side looks like that it's cracking a little bit right around the weld as well. So obviously this is a high stress point. When you're digging, there's a lot of stress put right in here. So we're going to take and we're going to fill this in, put a lot more weld on this, spread this, the stress out along this. Try to get a little more bite on it. And we're also going to take and put some gussets in here like this on the inside. Again, we're going to try to... Asher's mowing the stones. That's what all the noise is about. Say hi, Asher.
Hi.
So we're going to try to keep this from flexing as well with this gusset. So the boom does go in here, and so you have to be careful that we're not going to hit this. I think by looking at it, I think we'll be okay with this. If not, then I will have to grind some of this out on this gusset. So let's get the wire brush out on the 4.5-inch grinder. Let's grind some of this, clean some of this up so we can get a better view of what's going on here. And we'll start laying some welding. One other thing, the welder that we are using is a Lincoln AC/DC arc welder. So I'm going to be welding on DC. I'm going to be using a 7018 rod. Not sure if you can see that or not, but it's a 7018 DC reverse polarity. The amperage, I'm probably going to go up pretty high in this, probably around 100 amps, maybe even a little higher. I'll have to listen to it when it's welding. But again, I want to get a good bite. 7018 is a good rod to get some penetration on, and so hopefully this will make a nice weld when we're done. Alright, so we got this cleaned up. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to weld this crack, fuse this back together here. Then I'll put those gussets in. So, see, it's been a couple years since I've welded. Probably 8 or 10 years since I've stick welded. So let's see how rusty I am. not too terrible. I don't think that's too awful bad for some amateur. Alright, so we got these triangles tack welded in, these gussets. Just got a couple tacks on there, so now I'm going to go ahead and weld it complete. Alright, so here's what the first part of it looks like. Over here, this is my first weld. Just trying to get the hang of it, and this is where there's a little more crack too. So there's a little more repair that needed done over here. Kind of getting the hang of it. So, like I said, it's been quite a few years, quite a number of years since I've stick welded. So now we'll weld the back. Weld in back here on both sides. And then we should be good. Alright, so I think that's about it. So I think I got it welded all the way around here. Might hold, might not sure. But the next time we need a big bucket, I'll put it to the test. If it ends up cracking, I'll keep an eye on it, then we'll fix it again. So, I'll give you a little shot here. This is what it looks like. Those gussets welded in. Showed you the other side before. So don't judge me too much on the welds. As I said before about other things, I am not a professional in any of this. I just enjoy doing it, enjoy fixing it. So hopefully this fixes that. Had fun doing it. If it doesn't work, then we will fix it again. But by no means should you use this as an instruction or a how-to video or anything like that, because I'm not the guy to give you any tips on welding, that's for sure. So I wanted to do this backhoe bucket kind of as a get back into the welding a little bit, as a little bit of a learning curve. Could mess this up a little bit more, other than the next project that I'm going to be working on. Maybe you saw it in the background, but I'll show you what I got here. So this is the log splitter that I've been using, and as you can see, there's the wedge broke off here. I bent this plate up, so I got another piece of plate we're going to cut and weld that on. So that'll be coming in an upcoming video. So look for that video on fixing the log splitter. Again, I wanted to weld on the bucket to kind of get back into it, get the hang of things, using the stick welder again because I haven't done that for a couple years. So the next project will be welding on the log splitter here, trying to fix that up. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a little something along the way, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Am I interrupting your video?
It's alright, what's up?
Mom and Dad might stop at Arby's. Wondered if you wanted anything.
Yeah, I'm good.
For real?
Yeah.
I said, I'm pretty sure he'll be really excited, but there is the off chance because it's Saturday that he'll just be like, eh.
Yeah, take a beef and cheddar.
Okay. The meal with curly fries?
Sure. What's on your face?
Boo!
What is it from?
From Freeze Pop.
Freeze Pop. How do you get a Freeze Pop?
Because I ate all my lunch.
And you got a Freeze Pop because you ate all your lunch.
And it's hot out.
And it's hot out.
It's hot out. Say bye, YouTubes.
Bye, sis.
Say bye, YouTube, Adam. Say bye.
Bye,
Bye.
YouTube.
Bye.
YouTube.